Okay, today I thought I'd bring you a little update of my outdoor trees. It's about 2/3 of the way through fall, and a lot of them are just starting to change their leaves that are going to change. I mean, the one in front of us is the giant sequoia, and that will not lose its leaves. It's my juniper. Here's one of the willows. The willows basically lost their leaves when we had a freeze the other weekend. I think it was last week. Yeah, it was last weekend. It's a Friday now. It was last weekend. We got one night way below zero, and then another night that was below zero. Well, below freezing. And their leaves the freeze just messed their leaves up, and they just shriveled up and they're falling off. Behind it is the apple tree over here, which is kind of partly behind the sequoia. And if you look, some of its leaves are turning a darker color. The hornbeam right here has basically lost most of its leaves, and it's got a few here. You see it turned they turned a little bit orange, like an orangish color. There's one of my maples, and it's just, I don't think it didn't change. The cold, the leaves got affected by the cold, and they're just shriveling up. There's the Shimpaku. There's another juniper. There's my my Chinese elm. One of my Chinese elms, my first one. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it, but some of their leaves are getting darker and changing. Well, not darker, but just they're changing. They're getting like more of a rust color. That one back there has more changing. Some of their leaves on the end are already shriveled up and ready to fall off on that one. My other willow. Now, these maples, this maple back here, the butterfly, of course, all of the stuff that was still shooting out, that got affected badly by the freeze. These leaves affected a little bit by the leaves, but they still might change. Now, the front one, this front maple here, if you look, some of the leaves have start changing a orangish color. But some of them were also affected by the freeze and have shriveled up. The Trident had some, yeah, that's dead. That's leaves from another tree there. It had some leaves that had changed, but evidently they fell off. All the leaves are got a little bit of a brownish, orangish color to them, and they look like they were affected slightly, some more than others, by the freeze. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get a good fall colors out of these. They're getting affected by the cold too much. But I just thought I'd give you a look at my trees, how they're doing for the fall. I will be pretty soon doing a video on how I'm going to handle these for winter storage when all the leaves fall off and they're ready to go into winter storage, because they're just about there. They're getting there for winter storage. So, if you enjoyed, perhaps you could subscribe, like, and see you next time.